Hey, you smugglings, what is happening? This is going to be a gaming chat video on the Smug237 gaming channel. And I want to speak a bit about games and the ones I'm most looking forward to for the rest of the year. Where I am with games at the minute and what I see for the future of games. So I'm going to be speaking a bit about that in this video. Going to be a casual conversation. First of all, I want to speak about the ones I'm most looking forward to, which are Silent Hill F, which is a surprise to no one. Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, and Chronos: The New Dawn. Those are the ones that I'm really looking forward to for the rest of the year. I really want to play Metal Gear Solid Delta. I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it or if I'm going to wait a bit, because I've got a couple of things going on at this time. I'm going to start a new job very soon, which is great, after being unemployed for a little bit, which is really great. So that's the weight lifted off my shoulders, which I'm very happy about. I'm very grateful for. Because I couldn't play the games, man. I couldn't buy the games. So now I can buy a few more, which is great. Because there'll be money coming in, which is great. So that is the best thing about getting a new job. Buying new games, man. Yeah. So that is something that is good. I'm very happy about that. But I've not been playing games that much lately. And some of you know I'm mostly covering film on the main channel, which I love doing, but I really love games as well. As you guys know, I love games as well, and I have had a bit of an issue getting back into them recently, and I think it's just because there are things that come up when you're an adult that you have to focus on, such as looking for a job and menial tasks that you have to do, and it's almost simply a case of just doing other things, and as a result gaming has taken a back seat in my life. But I'm not happy about that, because I really love games and I want to play them more, I want to enjoy them more, and I want to be excited about the games that are coming out. And that is the case with that. And I'm primarily a PlayStation gamer, as a lot of you know. Love PlayStation, and I can't see myself branching out that much in the future. I think I'll always be a PlayStation gamer, because they have the games that speak to me the most. And there are a lot of games on the Nintendo consoles that I think look really great, but I don't know if I'll ever get a Switch to. By saying that, I might. I might change my mind, because those games look really good, but we'll see what the future holds. But I do love the PlayStation. I'll always see myself being a PlayStation gamer. I do have an Xbox One as well, which I use for a lot of the backwards compatible Xbox games, so that is there. And I wanted to make this video as well because I want to speak a little bit about the ideas I've got for a montage video I want to do. I want to do a montage video very similar to how I've done them on the main channel, but this time I want to do a montage video that is dedicated to games and some of the great games of the past, and I would like to do that quite a lot, and that is something I'm going to be working on. And another reason for making this video is that I think that I will be covering them a bit more because of the games that are coming out, such as Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, Silent Hill F, Chronos: The New Dawn. Now the issue is that these games come out very close to each other, and if you were going to put a gun to my head and say which one you're going to pick, I'm obviously going to pick Silent Hill F to play. And I don't know if I'm going to play these other games on release, apart from Silent Hill F, which I definitely will do. But we shall see what happens. I want to cover them to some degree. And as I've said before, I really love games, and it's helped me a lot in life. And I want to cover them a bit more on this channel, so that is what I'm gonna do. And it is just getting more expensive, I think, as well, isn't it, gaming? That is the issue with the economy at the minute and the inflation that is happening, is that there are a lot of prices that are going up, and you notice that gaming is more expensive. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't be expensive, because you get a lot in games. You get more value for it than any other medium, I'd say. If you purchase a game, you are getting more value than you can get almost anywhere else. But the problem is that we've been spoiled because we didn't have those prices a few years ago. And games are obviously getting more expensive to make, and that is the case with that. And they are becoming so different from when I was a kid. And when I'm looking at other mediums such as movies, they really haven't changed as much. I must say, I adore films so much. The way of consuming them hasn't really changed. You go to a theater, you watch them at home, and you spend a certain amount of time watching it, and then your experience is concluded. But certain games demand so much of you and so much attention of you that is unrealistic for people of my age bracket, late 20s. It's almost not realistic sometimes, because they just demand so much of you, and when you have other interests, you want to dedicate some time to them as well. So it's all a balancing act of distributing the right amount of time to what you want to do. And it's something I've always struggled with a little bit. I've always have that sort of anxiety where I don't know whether I should be spending this much time on a certain thing at any given point. But I know there's some other people who've experienced that as well, which is completely fine. But I want to give this little video, guys, it's a little update as well, just talking about the fact that there are games coming out that I will be covering on this channel, and I'm excited for them, and I'm excited to play them. And as I've said, I want to do this little montage video that I've been thinking of doing, that I've done a lot of on the main channel. I want to do one that is dedicated to gaming on the Smaug237 gaming channel, which has been a little bit dormant. I've posted videos with my good mate Sunny Gaming 2020 of our Dead by Daylight sessions. We call it the Smaug and Sunny Show, which you should all check out because it's an awesome show. It's the best show on goddamn TV. But apart from that, I haven't done much on this channel, and I want to do a little bit more. But I've just got some things to sort out in life, which I know you guys can relate to. I know a lot of you guys can relate to just having to sort stuff out sometimes. And that is the case with that. And I'm coming to the end of a time that I think was just quite stressful for me, which was not being employed. And it was hard to get through that a little bit because there was a lot of uncertainty, but I've secured a good one now, which I'm really happy about. And onwards and upwards, guys, that's what I want to say. Onwards and upwards, let's go. Let's go. Smash life and do great and all that. And I also want to say thank you just to everyone that has watched the video, has commented, has liked. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. You really are amazing, and I really appreciate all of you. And as I've said, the main channel is more active. Smaug237 is a more active channel. I have more subscribers on it. I do more on there. But I really love games as well, and I want to dedicate more time to them in the future. And I just want to say stay tuned to the space smugglings because some things are going to happen on this channel, which is really good. And I really appreciate you all for sticking by me. It's been a big journey because I've started off on Twitch. That is the beginning of my content creation, is Twitch. That is the source of it all. And that was really good. And then I moved to YouTube and I do this a lot more now. And really love doing it. I'm still very early on. I started last year, so I'm still very early on, but that is the case with that. But that's it, guys. Just want to give a little update on things going on. And I also spoke about my most anticipated games, so I want to hear what you guys are looking forward to, what games you are playing at the minute. At the minute, I'm playing Resident Evil 4. I switched over to Silent Hill 2 here, so I could do a casual conversation, because I can't really focus when you're playing the action-heavy Resident Evil 4. I can't really talk and be conservative with my ammo at the same time, so I just chose this little section here on Silent Hill 2 so I could be a bit more casual. But that is the case with that. Give me your most anticipated games of the year, guys. What you're playing at the minute, what you're excited about, what's going on in your lives. Just give me the lowdown, smugglings. But I really appreciate you, smugglings. You guys are the best, and I will talk to you soon. So you guys take care, and I will see you soon.